Hey, good morning, gang, and welcome to Bald Eagle Fishing Adventures. So today I am making up some ceviche for lunch, and I'm going to show you how to make a really simple ceviche, delicious. And the best part with ceviche is you can add, take away, do anything you kind of want with it. There are some kind of ground rules. We'll go over that real quick, but for the most part, just play with it and have some fun. I'm going to show you how I like mine. So first off, we're going to start off with some beautiful yellowtail, also known as Hamachi. And my buddy Craig, thank you Mr. Craig, brought me up some of this beautiful Hamachi from San Diego and on his fishing trip. So I've been making ceviche with this stuff and it is just phenomenal. This is my last little batch that I've got. So I got about a half pound or so of this Hamachi, and we're going to turn this into some ceviche. So first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to take one lime, and this is kind of the rule of thumb. Oh, and let me back up here real quick too. When you are using any kind of white fish, so it can be halibut, rockfish, yellowtail, anything of that sort makes great ceviche. One thing that I do is I never eat it as a fresh catch if I'm doing ceviche with it. I always freeze my fish for 24 to 48 hours, what they call a hard freeze on the meat. And what that does, especially with very bottom dwelling fish, like cod or halibut, they can have parasites. And the only way that I know of killing those parasites is either by hard freeze or by cooking it with heat. Unfortunately, doing it with acid, and that's what the lime is for, or if you're using lemon, sometimes it won't kill them, and you certainly do not want to ingest any of those parasites. They are absolutely horrible for the human body, make you very, very sick. So that's just on a personal note. FDA also recommends that as well. So let's get on with making this ceviche. So I got one lime here. I'm going to squeeze this half over it. Really kind of cool too. If you've never seen how ceviche's made, once you start adding this lime juice to it, you'll actually start watching the meat turning a little bit on the white side, and it's the acid starting to cook the fish. So I'm going to do another one here. Squeeze this all over it nicely and get it all on there. Yeah, just like that. Okay, so lime's in. Now, what I want to do is just kind of give this a little bit of a stir, get everything super coated here, all the yum-yums, everything getting all happy. So it's already kind of starting to turn a little opaque. It works really fast. Once I've got all the ingredients in here, I will actually put this in the refrigerator for about an hour to 2 hours. And right now it's about 10 a.m., 10:15. It'll be ready for lunch. So that's it. That's coated now. Now I'm going to add the rest of my ingredients. Let's put that right there on the side. Okay, so what I have here is I've got some cilantro, some red onion, and some jalapeno. And one simple thing that you can do if you don't have time to go through and chop up stuff, I would say pick up yourself some Pico de Gallo. This has got pretty much everything that you would want to add to a ceviche. And they have this in mild, medium, and in hot. If I was just making this strictly for myself, it would be nuclear because I love hot, spicy food. Since my wifey's involved in this, I make it so it's comfortable for everyone. Okay, so we're gonna put this in just for show. Normally I have my own tomatoes that I use from my garden and all that, but I know not everybody has a garden, so I just wanted to show you another option to use. And this, I've done it many of times, and it's phenomenal. It's got tomatoes, onion, garlic, some pepper in there as well, like a jalapeno, something of that sort. And I just dumped the liquid and everything all right on in there, just like that. And really, this is all you would need to do. And then you could actually just let this sit in in the fridge for an hour or two and top it off with some avocado and you'd be good to go. But I'm gonna kick this up even a little bit further. So anyways, just kind of give that a little stir. So let's put the rest of this in. And oh, by the way, as it states on the thumbnail, there is a couple secret ingredients I'm going to go over, and that's what I like to put in mine. And it definitely adds flavor and kicks it up a bit more. And like I said, you can play around with these ceviches, add different things to it, maybe a little pineapple, whatever your heart desires. You really can't go too wrong with it. So, all right, here goes the cilantro. I love cilantro. I think it's an absolute must when it comes to ceviche. It just gives it the smell, the flavor, and then the red onion for sure. And I love a lot of red onion. So what I've got here, so I had about a 1/4 cup of cilantro, about a 1/2 cup of red onion, and this is about a 1/4 cup. It's actually 2 jalapenos, 2 medium-sized jalapenos. So, and obviously you could use serranos. I mean, if you really wanted to get all hot and bothered, you could definitely put a habanero in there. And that would set your world on fire. So now we'll just give this a little top. See, I could almost use a little bit bigger bowl, but this is okay. This will work. So, all right, we're just gonna do a little of this just to kind of move some stuff around. We're gonna do a little more stirring here in a minute, but anyways, it gives you an idea. Look how pretty that's all coming out now. Okay, so we're gonna,
smells good too.
Doesn't that smell incredible? Mm-hmm. So got a little salt here. Gonna add some salt to this. You know, and it's kind of seasoned to taste. I kind of know, you know, 1/4 to 1/2 teaspoon of salt, whatever floats your boat. A little bit of a black pepper, fine on here too, like so. Okay, so those are done. Oh, so here's the 2 secret ingredients, and I think these 2 things is an absolute must in my opinion, at least for my flavor. Is a little bit of this salsa, and pretty much everybody knows Casa Sanchez here. This stuff is really great. I love it. This is the medium one. They have a mild and a hot. I, again, love the hot. But this stuff adds so much great flavor to it. So I'll put in a couple nice heaping tablespoons like so. Right? Oh yeah, nice and happy. Perfect. So there's that. And then I like to give a splash of some nice Sriracha. And that will do that up. And with the Sriracha, again, any of this stuff, just, you know, whatever, start out small and then go as you go, you know, add what you think you need. So I just add a little, you know, something like that. Oh yeah, that makes everything happy. Put those aside, and now we'll just stir this all up, and this is pretty much ready to fly. And like I said, this is gonna go in the fridge for an hour, 2 hours or so, till lunchtime. And that is it. And then you can serve this with some tortillas if you want, crisp them up. Or for me, I'm just gonna have some tortilla chips, and that's my favorite way of having them. And what a great meal! I mean, you can do this for just as a snack. You can have it for lunch. You can have it for dinner, appetizer. I mean, do anything you want with it. It's so universal. And very healthy, nice good protein in here. Beautiful fish. I'm just very fortunate to have this yellowtail. It just does such a great job. Anyways, I'm kind of frothing at the mouth right now. I got to give this a try. So when I go to have this, I will top it with one more ingredient. I'm not going to do it right now just because I don't want it to start browning on me. I know that the lime juice would help from that occurring, but I always like to just add it right before I'm going to eat, and that is the avocado. And I think the avocado is a very huge must. So anyways, that's about it, guys. I'm gonna swipe in here real quick and give this a little taste and see how everything has come together.
Oh, that looks good.
Doesn't that look good? Let's give this a little swirl. Oh yeah, get a little bit of that and some onion and pepper, and oh yeah, here we go. Going in. Oh yeah, that is so good. That You got to try it. You got to try it. And like I said, with all the rockfish and halibut going on, this is an awesome, awesome dish. You guys, I'm going to go put this in the fridge because if I don't, I'm going to eat the whole thing right now. I'll be seeing you on another video. See you, gang. Bye.